Welcome learners. Today is a world of learner-centered education. All efforts at all level of education are to give personalized and individualized learning. So, if your teacher could record what's happening on the computer screen, the processes which are happening, and then add on a narration or instruction to it and share it with you, you can learn from it at your own pace and place, and thus learning will be more individualized and efficient. You must have always felt if you could see the processes being taught by the teacher again and again, you will be able to learn it better. The solution for this is Screencast software, which has the capability of recording whatever is going on the screen. So today we will be talking about Screencast softwares. We will be discussing few of them which are easy to learn, so you will be able to learn them. After going through this module, you will be able to explain the screencasting softwares, you will be able to compare the different screencasting softwares, you will be able to choose a screencasting software as per your needs and requirements, and you will be able to develop a screencast as a video and then share it with others. The first thing we want to know about anything is what is its definition. So if you want to define screencast, we will go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia says that screencast is a digital recording of the computer screen output. It is also known as a video screen capture, which is accompanied by audio narration in most of the cases, though audio narration is not an integral part of a screencast. When we capture a screen for a moment, it is called as a screenshot. But if we capture the screen for a longer time and make a movie or a video out of it, it is called as a screencast. That is, it is what is happening on the screen for a longer period of time. The capture of the processes on the screens helps us to demonstrate any technique which we want to use. Thus, it makes concept attainment easier and better for learners. You must be wondering as to how did this name originate. In 2004, John Udall, who was a columnist, he maintained a blog. So he invited his readers to propose a name for this emerging genre of recorded computer screens. He chose the name Screencast, which was given by two of his readers, Joseph MacDonald and DJ Cooley. Screencast can be of many types. It can be used to make tutorials, especially of the processes happening on the computer screen or working of a software. The user generated screencast tutorials have become very popular and are available on YouTube in plenty. Also, training videos, recorded presentations are also popular type of screencasts which are available for everyone to learn from. Screencast also has many advantages. It helps in demonstrating and teaching the use of software and its features. As the screen is capturing the whole process, the learner is able to grasp it more effectively by running and rerunning it umpteen times. Screencast also saves time answering the same questions over and over again. Once you have made a screencast of a process, you can show it again and again and share it with others who want to learn the process, and they can learn at their own pace and their own place. Screencasting also allows viewers anytime, any place learning opportunity, as they can watch the screencast at their own personally suitable time and place. It gives you freedom to pause, resume, review the content as many times as you want. Thus, concept attainment is much easier in this case as you are moving at your own pace. Software developers also use it to show off their work. They record their program development which they want to share with other developers. This makes less explanation and more clarity, and thus it suits everyone. Teachers can also use screencasts in teaching difficult concepts and problems. It is a way of integrating technology into the curriculum. The proper procedure or the demonstration on the computer or even the interactive board can be captured and shared with learners for their better learning. Screencasts are also very useful when you want to report a problem or a bug in the use of software. Written explanations are not very clear, whereas with the screencasts you can show the developers what exactly you are talking about so that they can remove the bug in software development and solve the ordinary software users' problem. Seminars can also be recorded where high quality and easily readable recordings of screen contents are needed. Especially in the field of computer science, a clear screen recording of the screen is not captured by a video camera, and thus screencast comes very handy. Teachers can build a lot of teaching learning resources using screencasts. The screencast can be effectively used for showing demonstrations and other concepts. Screencasts can be a very good resources when you are trying to use flipped classroom approach. Thus, classroom time can be productively used for discussions, concept clarification and practicing higher order thinking skills. Screencast helps in increasing learner engagement and thus their performance and achievement. Screencasts are suited for teaching skill-based courses. The visual and integrating the narration makes it excellent to teach skills. YouTube has become very popular for user-generated content. Teachers and professionals develop demonstrations and tutorials for their learners. It could be working on a software, on a musical instrument or any other skill-based processes. Even how to play games tutorials are available, which are very popular among the learners. It can also be used to give feedback to learners. The teacher can check assignment in track change mode and explain the strength and weaknesses of the student's assignment using a screencast so that the learner is able to understand what the teacher is saying. You can also create a live recording of the learner's presentation or any other classroom activity. Then watching it again helps one to learn from one's mistakes besides learning from others' recordings. So overall, if you see, screencasting is very useful in teaching and learning. It can also be used as a part of assessment where students' understanding is shown. The student created content can be shared with parents and discussed later so that everybody understands how assessment is done. Digital storytelling is also possible through screencast software, which makes learning much more fun. When you are choosing screencast software for use, there are certain criteria which you should keep in mind. The first one or the foremost one is easy to learn. As is applicable in any new tool you want to learn, the simplicity of the tool is one of the first and the foremost thing you must keep in mind. The software should be easy to learn so that you don't find difficulty in learning it and then you don't get discouraged for using it. The capture should be fast. The process of recording and getting the final output should not be too long and cumbersome. It will be helpful for teachers and others to quickly develop videos and answer questions and share the screencast. So if the process is taking long, the capturing and the final output, that is called the rendering, then it becomes little difficult to use. Another criteria you should keep in mind is flexibility. It should have enhanced features and flexibility for preparing screencast. There should be a basic version and there are advanced version. The basic versions are usually the free versions and the advanced features are available in the paid version. So when you are choosing a screencast software, you should keep this in mind. Accessibility is another criteria we should keep in mind. The output of the screencast should be in compatible file format. Another criteria we should keep in mind is whether it is offline or online. Sometimes we prefer the online screencast software. There you have to install the web launcher once and then for the rest of the time you have to be online and you can record it. But there are certain other softwares which are available, screencast softwares which are available that can be downloaded and can be worked like OBS. We will be discussing in detail later. Screencast software can be proprietary, free and open source. Here we will be discussing few popular ones, both proprietary as well as free and open source. A detailed comparison of the screencast software is available on the following link. You can go and see it and analyze it. Let us discuss few of them which are easy to use and have powerful functionality. Once you have selected your preferred tool for screencasting, there are certain points which you should keep in mind while creating a screencast. It will be much more effective. The first is the length of the screencast. Make it short, and in case it is getting too long, make it into parts. Prepare before going for screencast for it to be effective. It should be crisp. Make a script, storyboard and try it first. Speak in conversational style, but be brief. Avoid slang, and informal giggles. It is a formal medium of communication. As the quality of a screencast is in your hand, do not get tense of committing mistakes. You can always record it again. The screencast need not be done at one go. There is a pause button. Reorganize the material, start again, go ahead. Keep your focus on the topic, the point you want to convey. Simple background helps viewer to focus on the point you are making. Don't make the background messy or very complicated. A little bit of editing fine tunes your screencast, so do not hesitate in trying that. Do not hesitate in trying annotation tools as well. Web links, they help in concept clarification. Titles and subtitles may be added during the editing, and if it is available, it is all the more good that you try it. You can share the screencast on YouTube or any other video sharing site which you prefer. You may also share it on an LMS, your blog, where the viewers can benefit from it. Ruffini in 2012, he talked about 8 steps which will help you in creating an effective screencast. The first, he said, is topic. Naming the screencast according to the content, that is for which you are making it, the unit. This will give clue about the screencast. Screencast can be either presentation, demonstration or a tutorial. The second point is objectives. Learning objectives of a screencast need to be defined. Script or outline. You must write a script or an outline for making an effective screencast. You must practice. The fourth point is practice. It always helps to practice according to the script or the outline you have developed. You must record after that on your selected software. The next step is recording size. It has to be decided. It has to be decided whether you want to post it on a blog or a web page, or you just want to share it on a YouTube or on a offline mode. The next step is edit. You must edit your video to fine tune your screencast as well as add other media to get the concept clearer and easier for the learners. Then the last step which Ruffini talks about is publish video. You can publish your video in a variety of the formats, though the most popular format is MP4. Now we will be talking about Screencastomatic. The Screencastomatic software can be downloaded from, you go to screencastomatic.com, you enter it, and then you will have to either sign up or log in. Since I already have an account, I will log in using my account, which is again my email ID. And now I log in here. Since I already have an account, I will start the recorder. Now the recorder is launched. Now this is the screen area. So I can extend the screen area, I can reduce the screen area, whichever I want to capture. Now it asks me whether I want to record the screen, webcam or both. So this is a panel here is coming. I'll click on record and now countdown begins and now it has started recording. So I'll go to an Excel file. We were already doing it. And this is the recording area. If you can see, this is the recording area. I'll add another. I'll add Sita, age 23, email ID sita@gmail.com. Mobile number is 789-321-46. Right? Now I'll save the file. I'll save it. It's already a file, so it is already recorded. So this is how you can tell how to make an Excel. So once you have completed showing the process on the screen, go and click on the stop if you want to preview it, just go and preview it. You'll be able to preview, and it's okay with you, then you go and do stop it and go and do done. So it will ask you whether you want to save it, you want to share it, or you want to edit it. Edit features are available only in the paid version. So we will not go for this right now. We'll save it. Right, it will ask you to where do you want to save the file. You want to directly upload on the YouTube, or you want to upload on their site, or you want to save as a video file. Let's save it as a video file. So it will ask me to publish. So I am publishing it. Now if I want to see the video, and you can see there is a watermark here, but this is a small watermark for teaching learning purpose. You can just ignore it. So this is how you can do the recording using Screencastomatic. Open Broadcaster software, popularly known as OBS, is one of the popular and open source screencasting software which is available in all the major operating systems like Windows, Mac and Linux. It is not restricted to video recording, but it also facilitates live streaming, which enables you to host a webinar or a tutorial on YouTube as a webinar. It allows you to capture real-time video or audio and mix it for a complete video, making a complete video. Using OBS, you can create scenes from many sources like screen captures, images, text, webcam as well. You can record video, audio from your webcam and broadcast live on YouTube. The file output in this case is MP4 or FLV format, whichever you prefer. So go to obsproject.com. This window will open. You download the version which you want for your operating system, Windows, Linux. Once you have downloaded, it will appear as this icon, OBS icon. Once you click on this, it will open like this. So now you can start recording. So once you have started recording, click on start recording. So the recording has started. You can minimize it. Then you can open another page. Say we open this Excel. So we make another sheet. We make name the way we made earlier, age, email ID, then mobile. Then you can add, say Satish, age is 37, email ID is satish@gmail.com. Then you can add mobile number, right? So once you have done it, you go and save. This file is already saved on the desktop in the name of skill. We'll just go and see, is it created? Yes, the file was already there. I'll click on this. And then you can see that this page is, the sheet is. So this is how you make an Excel sheet. So now you can go to OBS, you can stop recording. So it is the stopping the recording, and the file will be saved in your computer. You can go and see the file and you will be able to record the screen. I'll show you the screen. So this is the file which is saved. This is OBS, and go and see the way the screen is recorded. So this is a very effective screencasting software. Another software which we are going to talk about is Camstudio. So we'll go to Chrome, we'll type the URL camstudio.org, and then the site will open, and then we can download from here. So once you click on this, it will get downloaded. So since I have already downloaded, and you can see the icon here, so I'll just click on the icon. And once I click on the icon, this window will open. So you can see this is the record button, pause and the stop button like any other screencast software. So you can select the region. Do you want a fixed region? You want window, full screen, then options, video options, cursor options, audio options, do not record audio, since I will not be recording audio, as the audio is not or the narration is not a part of screencast, so I will not record the audio here. Then record, all these options are there, you can do. Then tools, annotation, screen annotation and video annotation you can add. Then effects, annotation and other options are available. View, you can have normal, compact view and things like that, and help is always available. So if you want to record, then you select the region. You want to have a fixed region, so which fixed region you want, so you can take this. So suppose I say OK, then it will be recording this region, right? Or I can select the window. So we'll select the region. You want a fixed region, so which fixed region? So we have on the top left corner, or the other details we can give, okay, and then we can give recording. So this portion is being recorded, or we can change the region also. I'll pause it, I'll stop this, right, or I'll just cancel the file, and then maybe I can do the region. So once I click on this, it will ask me to which region I want to save, record. So I just want this region, so it will click on this. So now this region is being recorded. Since I have already started the recording, so I'll click on this MS Excel file. I'll click on this. So the recorded area is being flashed, as you can see, right? So I'll just extend the file in the region, right? And then say maybe add name Rita, age 25, Rita, RITA @gmail.com, and then the mobile number as we did in other cases. So mobile number will be 9891471277. So now we'll save the file. Now we can close the file, and then this, if you want to record, I'll just click on the stop button, right, and it is asking me to, I'll save on the desktop, so it will give the name to the file, say how to record MS Excel. So I have saved the file. So now as you can see, this is the file. MS Excel, and we have used Cam Studio to record it. So now you can see this file. Third one which we will be going to discuss is the VLC, or the Video LAN client. We all know VLC is a free and open source multimedia player. It works across the major operating systems. It is a very popular multimedia player, but it can also be used to record the screen. How to do it? Let's do it. So you can see this is the icon for VLC player. You can go to videolan.org, and there we can download the VLC, and once you have downloaded it, it will come as an icon on your computer. You open it. So now you are using it as a multimedia player. You go to media, then if you can see, open capture device. So once you have clicked on this, a window opens. Now you will have to, in the capture mode, go and select desktop. So now once you select the desktop, it will ask you what is the frame rate you want to. Generally the frame rate which is preferred is 25. So we'll make it 25, and here rather than play, you'll have to go and select convert. So once you've selected convert, it will select the profile by default, and they'll ask you to browse what is the file destination. You want it to be on the desktop, we'll label it as VLN file, right, and we'll save it. So the file is saved. Now you can start capturing the screen, and you go to the file again. We'll add on the MX Excel file only. Now we'll add another name. We'll add Ramesh, age is 42. The email ID is ramesh@gmail.com, and we'll add the mobile number. Ramesh we are going to add, which is 87659432 and 1. So this is the number, and then we save the file again. File was on the desktop, and we can stop recording by clicking here. So, once we have stopped, as you know, we have already given the link to the file, we will just close it. So, the file VLN is saved. So, now it will run. Today we talked about screencasting softwares. So, let us sum up. Screencasting is emerging as a very popular and prominent video format. It can be very effective in showing step-by-step process, sharing your ideas, making presentations, demonstrations, tutorials, and even getting learners feedback which can improve your teaching and learning. So, the strength of screencast software is you are able to combine multimedia components, the video format and the narration. So, that integration of all these things make video very clear and the learning becomes much more easier and effective. So, it is coming up as a very useful tool for making video, so that you can give learners anytime, any place learning experience. So, there are many screencasting softwares available. Ruffini gave you 8 steps how to make an effective screencast. So, choose any one of them as per your requirement and give it a try. Happy learning!